Greetings, everyone. This is the Hipster Snek, and today I'm trying out Haunted Horror Stories, Episode 1, Gone with the Wind. It looked like an interesting take on 80s slasher film, so I had to try it out. So here we go. Following content has not been audited or reviewed by any regulatory agency and may be inappropriate for some audiences. An independent production by... Nope. Hello. Spring Rabbit. For production sponsors... I like that synth work. From an anthology horror series. Alright, that's the second time we've had our title and creators dropped. So let's get started, I guess. I think this outfit is fine. Yellow is a good color. Maybe Mom can lend me one of her lipsticks. She's downstairs in the kitchen. Oh good, the glorious world of tank controls. My favorite. At least it's a little more fluid than most tank-controlled games. Where's the stairs? Ah, there are stairs. That 80s wallpaper is hypnotic. Hello, Mother. There's a note on the fridge. Good morning, Emily. Your father and I had to leave early for our article meeting. We'll be back home later. Please put the VCR on to record my favorite shows before you go to school. There's a blank tape in our room. I left the key under the microwave. You know why I keep it locked up now. I want to avoid confusion after the $20 incident. Love, your mom. Am I stuck? Hit escape. Okay, was not expecting that. Oh, there's a note or something over here. 2 weeks ago, the missing Tyler Lee returned to his home on Sunday afternoon. In a statement to local authorities, Tyler Lee did not even know his own name, age, parents' names, or any memory of his entire life. Doctors found no injuries of any kind and believed it was some kind of post-traumatic stress. Last night, the bodies of his parents, Benjamin and Amelia Lee, were found in his own bed with sledgehammer wounds to the head. According to a witness, Tyler left through the front door minutes after they had heard screams. Tyler, who has not been found since the incident, has become the prime suspect in the case. Alright then. I was gonna moonwalk my happy butt over this way. So I have to go upstairs to their room. So which one of these is Mom and Dad's room? Locked. Why is it sometimes E to interact, sometimes click to interact, and sometimes escape to interact? Are we moving soon? Why is our house like this? Interesting. Because, you know, when you're moving, you want to be as disorganized as possible. That's just the logical thing to do. Oh, wait, is that their room? You don't need to use the bathroom now. Fair enough. This is Sarah's bedroom. She must have gone to work. Wait, this is my room. My backpack, it's not time to leave yet. I thought they said upstairs was their room and a blank tape. Wait. Hang on. Whoops. My moonwalking is too powerful. This was a locked room, right? Okay, so how do I access my inventory? Let's check the controls real quick. I is inventory. Use. Alright. A little bit of a heads up on that would have been nice, but no problem. We are back in control of the situation. You guys said there was supposed to be a tape in here. Why do you guys have so many dressers and cabinets? Are my parents hoarders? Ah, there we go. So everyone knows, you can't actually move around in three-dimensional space like a normal person. You have to awkwardly turn and shuffle to face the right direction and then walk in a perfectly straight line. That is how normal creatures in the real world move, after all. Look, I love Alone in the Dark as much as the next guy. Like, that game is amazing, and I love it. But holy crap, tank controls need to stop being a thing. Forever and for always. I went to the kitchen again for some reason. Don't need to enter this corridor. How big is your house? Did my parents have to buy an extra huge house just to store all the stuff they're hoarding? Is that what's happening here? Alright, this is what we spend most of our time with. That sounds like the 80s to me. Maybe I'll become an actress and appear on TV shows when I grow up. You're supposed to set up the VCR. Maybe I just use it? There we go. Done. I'm starving. Better get something to eat. A word to the wives? Alright. Hello. 7 days. What? I'm just playing with you, idiot. Very funny. Why did you call me? I just wanted to know if you were going to school today. It's been a week since you and Andrew. Yeah, I'm a little better now. If this is any help, Andrew hasn't shown up for a long time either. He doesn't even answer Tyler's messages. He must have regretted having said those things. I don't want to talk about it, okay? Alright, girl. How's your sister doing? I haven't seen her for a long time. Sarah's fine, at least I think so. She's so busy at work that we hardly talk anymore. Come on, honey, lighten up a bit. Me and the girls stopped by at the diner to gossip after school. I'm just finishing my homework. Homework? Miss Williams asked us to write a text about some American historical figure. I thought I told you so. Sam, I'm going to end up failing history. You're a smart girl. I think you can finish in time. Alright, I'll run to my bedroom and try to finish this as fast as I can. Okay, bye-bye. You're not going to eat first? Alright, I wanted to give you the option. But you're the protagonist here. Can you run? Oh, I can run. Okay, good. I can make her hustle a little bit. Typewriter, maybe? Where do the sheets of paper go? They must Behind my bedside table. Picture. This is my best friend Chloe. She moved with her parents to Brazil a few months ago. We still exchange letters from time to time. That's cool. My bros are all spread out across the world. M.N. There's only one piece of paper scribbled here. Maybe there's some sheets of paper in the old guest room. I mean, the one that's full of boxes and stuff? Yeah, I definitely will not be chased by a slasher through here. I can tell. Some of the papers as support for the cabinet. I don't think anyone will mind if I take this. Why did they need to support the cabinet that way, though? Why did you do it like that? I can't turn the camera. I love old games too, guys, but oh man, I do not miss some of these mechanics. Like, why wouldn't you gently tilt the cabinet off the paper and then move the paper and not do that? Or are you trying to teach the player that their actions are going to have consequences that might also be stupid? Oh, right. Wrong door. If only I could control my camera. To hurry and find some sheets of paper. Yes! A little bit of autonomy on your part would go a long way, hero. Alright, do your thing. Start writing and the ideas will flow. Oh, you're asking me to type? Oh, it doesn't matter. I was actually going to write Theodore Roosevelt, and she went with Thomas Jefferson. Yay. Good job. I mean, everything she put was factual, just she didn't cite any sources or anything. Okay, looks like we are all ready with our paper that we literally hammered out in about a minute. If that. Alright. Onwards. I don't know which direction your school is in. But the camera's pointing this way, so I'm assuming that's where the dev wants me to go. Missed the bus. I need to turn in my homework today. Guess I'll have to walk to school. Then just chase after the bus. I mean, don't do that in real life. That's a good way to get yourself run over. But at least this way I have a... Oh, it's already gone. I'm guessing school is this way then. And no one will mind if I just run in dead center of the road. Can take a shortcut if I don't want to be late. There must be one just ahead. If you say so. This is your neighborhood, not mine. Ah, that's ominous. These idiot boys are knocking over trash cans again. Today's newspaper? Meteorologists say there is huge instability near the Shadewood region. Strong thunderstorms are becoming more frequent in the region. Number of disappearances also seems to increase to the same extent, making this a curious fact. Even though the disappearance locations are very even distant, they all have one thing in common. They always occur on stormy days. Is this people, like, drowning? That would be the more logical conclusion. In an interview with the chief of police, Michael Brown, he said, "This is totally irrelevant fact at the moment. There's nothing useful we can do about this information. You want me to move all my cops on stormy days to find the rain abductor?" Our reporter questioned the statement, and the chief of police of Shadewood replied in a sarcastic tone. "Who knows? Maybe the wind blew them away." Hey, do you know the shortcut to school? My protagonist is kind of tight-lipped. She's not actually telling me where I need to go. I'm probably running into the arms of death, because that's a big hand. But whatever, we're rolling with this now. We are consigned to our role as horror protagonists, and we're going to see how this plays out for us. Wait, now where am I? This way, I guess? I like the synth fork. Whoever's on music duty is really knocking it out of the park. Feel sorry for the families of these people. Seems they put up more posters since the last time I was here. That was me! Why was there a copy of me? Hey you're just like me. The difference is you're wearing this shoes that's kind of out of fashion. Do we know each other, or... How strange. Who is that girl? Maybe it's a time loop. Weirder things have happened. Gotta say, the game has good ambiance. I mean, I have some mechanical nitpicks, and I admit maybe I'm being a little overly harsh, because it's actually more fluid than most tank-controlled games are, but, like, I actually really kind of like the direction this is headed. Wait, let's see, Sam, the girl's trying to play a trick on me. Let's see why she called me earlier. You need to watch your mouth, young lady. Why are you worried about chasing after her, though? Hello? This isn't funny. Well, let's try the most immediate, obvious thing to do first. Rusty door, it's stuck. How are they able to control that, though? Unless they pried something up on the other side. Screwdriver! Ah, yes, one of many tools that are ubiquitous in adventure games. You never know when you're going to need one. Better scout around for any more items. Shelf. Dusty boxes, doesn't seem to have anything of interest in them. Can't stack the boxes up to the window and climb out, huh? Dusty boxes, doesn't seem to be anything interesting. Okay. You were so bothered by someone who's dressed like you that you didn't even think to just go to school like you're supposed to. I'm sorry, I got distracted. Like, that light bulb up there, it looks like a modern-day halogen bulb. It has, like, the spiral design on it. Like, that's not what light bulbs in the 80s looked like. Someone had some planks to the doorway. These things are very old. I don't think they're difficult to pull out. That was so easy to pull out, they clip through each other. Nah, I'm just playing. There's only so much you can do with your assets, I know. I'm not hating on the game, to be clear. Wait, is there something in there? What's the deal? It's the only rest of your refrigerator? It must have been empty for a long time. Fair enough. Just don't want to miss any free items. Wait, it's a dead end? Where does this crack lead? You're just asking? I thought she was going to climb through it. Let's check these tables real quick. Nothing, apparently. The crack would lead into that room where the landslide is, and presumably over this way. So, what do I have in my inventory? Homework and a screwdriver. Okay. Whoa, camera, calm down. Okay, that takes me back here. So, am I supposed to use the screwdriver? Like, am I supposed to use it to crack like, split the crack open? Is that what's going on here? I have been asked to accept more absurd premises in other games. Yeah, that's exactly what it wanted me to do. A little bit of context would have been nice, but okay. Right. Cable is holding the door. It's very strong. I won't be able to pull this off by myself. Makes sense. Key. Alright, that's a good start. Alright. That's promising enough. I was correct, though. That is where that landslide thing was. Oh, it's just a cable. It's not... Oh, the key must be for that one door we saw. Turn. Turn, Emily. Alright, use. Close inventory. What was that? Paper. The shed is not the best place to conduct the experiments, but it's all I could manage with the money I had left. I saw the research reports, and I managed to save some computers and equipment before the bank took them away. I believe that's what it takes to replicate the event one more time. The press will again see me as a brilliant scientist that I am. Wire cutters. Alright, it's another useful tool in adventure games. If you're ever afraid that you might become a horror protagonist or an adventure game protagonist, you should at least have a small toolbox with hammer, crowbar, screwdrivers, and wire cutters pretty much as a given. If you have any less than that, you are not prepared for the puzzles to come. Alright. Boom. Simple as that. Well, can't see in front of me, so we're just going to Crash Bandicoot this. Seems a very old power panel. I guess it's not worked for a long time. I don't even know what that's supposed to be. Door looks promising. Seems to be a way out. It's locked. Well, of course it is. Can't be that easy on me now, can it? Broken. Maybe everything in life has failures. Is a universe a creation without errors? Is it impossible for an anomaly to exist? I have asked myself these questions my whole career. I thought I'd be happy when I found the answer, but honestly, I would give anything to forget about it. I can't find any sense after this discovery. A universe full of failures is what it is. Several openings are emerging in the city. Maybe we are all doomed in the end. I brought them all to ruin. Hi, my name is Snek. What was that? Did you unlock it for me? Thank you. Ah, good. I just get to leave now. It's like it'll start raining soon. Scarecrow? Why is there a scarecrow with no field nearby? It's just creepy. At least it's good at its job. Actually, no, they're quite terrible. Most crows will realize it's not a person and start ignoring it if you don't do anything to change it up at all. What? I was just outside of a suburban area of a town. Why am I suddenly out in the middle of the sticks after going through 4 rooms? This town is all sorts of messed up. Whoops. I just got thrown off the stairs. Hello, is anyone there? I need help. Can't stay here alone. Maybe there's a phone inside. Door seems to be open. Yeah, just let yourself into someone else's property. That won't lead to any misunderstandings at all. It's like empty kitchen. Fridge is dirty and smells horrible. Good. Let's go straight down to the basement. Nothing can go wrong, am I right? Oh, nice. Oh, this is a Halloween decoration. Maybe this key will be useful for something. Yoink. What's so strange about it? Does skeleton have a flashlight on? Shouldn't you take that? That's another tool a horror protagonist always needs, is a flashlight. Locked. So, is that what the strange key is for? Evidently not. Okay, doesn't go to that door. Just want to be thorough. Okay, now that we've investigated the basement and survived, it's time to never come down here again. It really is astounding the dumb things that horror protagonists have to do, and they never at any point put together that, hey, maybe there is a much better solution than the one I am attempting. Table. Alright, let's check the opposite way. Bookshelf. Nothing. Couch. Nothing. Fireplace. I could have sworn I saw smoke coming out of this chimney. Well, not going that way. Alright, so... attempt number 4. Locked. Okay, is this where the strange key gets used? Oh, it is! I'm not even sure how long I've been here. Time seems to work differently in this place. Though this note finds one unfortunate person who finds himself in this place. Maybe it's another planet, universe, dimension. This place is not bad in essence, but all the bad things are here. Things that the human mind is incapable of understanding are stuck here. This place seems more like a prison or a discard area for the failures of creation. What was this place created? Was it always here? Was this place created? Was it always here? These things can't get out of here, but that parasite has arrived, and it can. That thing disguises itself and replaces an entity from the primary world. If that is the case, you belong here now. Nobody will look for you. Oh, that's a bad start. What was that? Old metal cabinet seems to be empty. Mattress is very dirty and stinks a lot. Did someone sleep here? Oops. Keep hitting E instead of D. Okay, let's check this door. It's stuck. Doorknob is stuck. It may be rusty. So we've been replaced with a doppelganger, basically. Kind of like that effect around the edges where the texture kind of blurs into the camera. It's actually kind of a neat thing to pull off like that. Alright, so what next? What options have I not tried? Oh! Running! Running is an option I have not tried. Hi, Mr. Scarecrow. Yep. Also, if you're going to be a horror protagonist, take some aerobics classes. Get some cardio in your exercise routine. Gone with the Wind. Okay, so I guess that's the end of episode 1. Yeah, bit of a downer. Like, there was no winning that one from the beginning, and our hero didn't know till it was way too late. Now, the thing to take away from this is I love the idea of this discarded spot in space, whether it's like an alternate world or what have you, where the quote-unquote failures of creation, that rant actually was really interesting to me, and I think that was just like a really curious way of doing it. It's a cool explanation. It doesn't make sense logistically, but I like the way it was pulled off regardless. Her shoes. Dreams, desires, and choices. Ah, and the game discloses. Okay. So, I love the idea. The idea that there's this discard pile of the universe where everything wrong and bad is put. That's just an interesting concept to begin with. And then to be tricked by a doppelganger, this parasite creature, also an interesting idea. I wanted to know more about that. I wanted to see if we would get a little more insight into what all that entailed. I liked this, but I'm going to shoot from the hip. Tank controls are garbage and should have been discarded in the 80s where they belong. I get that you're going for a retro game feel and aesthetic, but there are 3D games that had very fluid 3D movement, and the world is better for them. I don't mind fixed camera, but it's not my preference. It's not like there was anything that was ever outside the camera's range. It wasn't difficult to collect all the items I needed to progress the story. In that respect, you made the system work for what the game needed. So, props. But at the same time, it's still not my preference, and tank controls are still clunky as all get out. On the whole, I love the story. I love the concept. I hope that the future episodes of the anthology series, because this is only episode 1, like I said, continues to explore this idea of this refuse pile of the universe, because I just thought that was a cool idea. You have a really good thing going here, and a great starting point for even more ideas that kind of follow in a similar vein. I wasn't sure what to expect. I wasn't sure if it was going to be like an 80s slasher or if it was going to be a monster or if it was going to be like a little bit of both. I really liked the direction it ended up going. So, at any rate, this is the Hipster Snek, and that was the horror story Gone with the Wind. Link, as always, in the description. Check it out for yourselves, and I will see you next time.